Thank you for joining me for your weekly horoscope forecast for week commencing the 11th of November for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. There's an absolutely brilliant angle between the Sun and Pluto this week. But it is going to link in with the full moon, which occurs on Tuesday in the sign of Taurus, which is very much to do with security. Whereas Scorpio, the Sun, is very much to do with transformation. In a more practical sense, it can be about longer term finances, business, investment, entrepreneurship. In this opposition with the moon, something may need to be realigned, but Pluto is going to assist, being in a very positive angle to both positions. Pluto is very positive if we can sacrifice ourselves to its influence. So if we resist change because we do want to maintain the status quo at all costs, it can get a bit bumpy. But if we just recognise that change doesn't have to be in a physical or material sense, it can be inside of ourselves. So if there has been something that's been stuck about how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your interrelations with someone you're intimate or close to, or you share a financial partnership, well, I think that Pluto can shine light into the darker corners of this, the hidden side, because the more insight that you can gain from Pluto, the better it's going to be. So this is a full moon January that I think can be very positive. There's also a terrific angle this week between Mars in the sign of Libra, very much about balance, but it's forging a great link to the ruler of Libra, Venus, and also Jupiter, which themselves are in a conjunction. This combination can make us very confident. It can give us the push to be more playful, to socialise more, to interact. Whereas that Scorpio energy can be a bit sheltered, maybe a bit wary of what people's motives are, quite rightly. So when it comes to money or investment, I wouldn't be rushing in where angels fear to tread, simply because Mars and Jupiter are pushing us to be that much more risk-taking. But what I think they can do is ask us to be a bit more abandoned, especially when it comes to our social situations. Just be conscious that if you meet someone who seems amazing, and it's entirely possible with Jupiter and Venus in a conjunction, because Neptune is squaring up to these two and provides a kind of swirling mist of unreality. If this person or a scheme you're told about seems better than anything you've ever heard about before, well, they might be, but just like the rest of us, they've probably got a few catches, glitches or bumps to their modus operandi or their personality. So just stay resolutely grounded. And of course, with Mercury still tracking backwards, that does provide another potential for mischief. But it will be next week that Mercury goes forwards in Scorpio, and Mars, the co-ruler of Scorpio, also moves into Scorpio, and that's going to be a very exciting phase to look forward to. Your specific forecast, Virgo, suggests that on the face of it, this can be a week where you're concerned with exchanging ideas, with your ruling planet Mercury continuing backwards. Care does still need to be taken, particularly around the things you can influence. So text messages and emails, don't be too hasty to send them. However, despite this and the full moon that occurs on Tuesday, do you know your ideas section is so stimulated at the moment, but I think change is kind of part of it. If you're someone who really does love your routines, it can be a bit tricky to feel that life or other people or even your instincts partially are kind of pushing you towards new territory. But even if it does feel a little scary, actually it could prove to be so cathartic and rewarding if you just give yourself permission to try. Actually, in terms of finances this week, they continue to be blessed with a gorgeous link between Mars and Jupiter, the planet of fortune, but crucially the lesser benefit of Venus. So Jupiter and Venus come together in your sector of home, family and security. So it's possible that a past good deed could come back to you, or something you've been working patiently on can firm up, or you may make some changes to your abode, because making it as tasteful and as elegant and comfortable as possible is going to be something that really appeals to you this week. It could even be that you have some people around. And whether you're someone who likes to play some kind of interactive game or watch a film on a catch-up channel, it can be really gratifying and very uplifting. And you could turn out to show people what a marvellous host you can be. It's been a real pleasure being with you. If you'd like to go beyond your zodiac sign and discover what 2020 will hold for you based on your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, please see the link beneath this video. You can get the rest of this year free and 30% off. But for now, good luck and goodbye.